Okay. The King of Cups in the reverse in the recent past, and the Ten of Acorns in the reverse in the future. Placing you into perspective, the Two of Acorns, which is the Two of Swords. In your environment, the Eight of Acorns in the reverse. In the heart space, Justice in the reverse. In the final outcome, the Six of Acorns in the reverse. It's a failed attempt, whatever this is. But it makes you wiser. You get wiser from this. But I do see you releasing a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could have some, there's some deceit here and lies about where this person is giving an offer to. They're not giving any, their equal give and take is, they're happy basically that they aren't in any kind of emotional, stable commitment with you. Yeah. Eight of Shells and the Eight of Crystals in the reverse. They're like relief that there isn't any work and that they can walk away. The Ace of Acorns in the reverse and the Shaman, the Hierophant. This person, this could be because this person doesn't want to start something with someone who is so spiritual, or like because your religious beliefs or something like that. The Four of Acorns in the reverse and the Nine of Shells. This person is happier when they aren't in, like they're happier when they're not having harmony with you. With the Four of Acorns in the reverse. This could be a Pisces. And the Nine of Cups in the upright. Yeah, they're happy. They're thankful being on their own or wherever they are, possibly with that Queen of Wands we saw. Yeah, the Sun, there's the Sun, happiness, like I said. So this breakup, happiness, so much happiness when this ended. The Shadow, the Devil, the Knight of Shells, and the Five of Shells in reverse. It's because how they released the sadness was they went into their addictions. And with this Knight of Shells, it's the Knight of Cups, they could have also had given love in an addictive way because they had some sadness to release. Three of Acorns in the reverse, the Four of Crystals in the reverse, and the Knight of Acorns. This person doesn't want to make plans, and they just want to keep releasing and moving forward onto the next type deal. Because they struggle within themselves with transforming, yeah, and being abandoned, it feels like. So they have a lot of self-love to give to themselves right now, to work on themselves. With the Five of Crystals in the reverse and the Ace of Shells in the reverse with the transformation in the reverse, it's like this person doesn't want to transform. They're fine being without love to other people. And just as I say that, wow, yeah. The King of Feathers in the reverse, the Strength in the reverse, and then the Three of Shells. This person is weak. And they're manipulative. I say they're weak because it's like they're weak to their desires. They don't have self-discipline in this form right now because of this Five of Shells that's peeking out in the reverse. They have sadness that they haven't healed. This is how they express it. With this Three of Shells, though, it's getting messy because there's emotions in this. even if they don't. Yeah, 9 of Feathers and the Emperor. He's anxious and fearful now because it's getting messy. But he's trying to control the situation, and he is. Queen of Acorns in the reverse, the Ace of Feathers in the reverse, because he lied to that Queen of Wands, and now she wants to leave him. And remember, he has a fear of abandonment. And there's the Queen of Feathers and the Two of Cups. So he could have lied to the Queen of Feathers too, because she came right after it. Like, I could have taken it in a 3. But she's very logical. And it looks like she was in love with this person. Or he loves her. Either or. There was love. 6 of Feathers in the reverse and 10 of Feathers. Oh. That's like betrayal. That's a painful ending with this Queen of Feathers. Because he went off with the Queen of Wands. There's an imbalance. 6 of Shells in the reverse. A breakup, but an imbalance because the energy exchange that happened, I feel like she put more love in than he did. Page of Feathers in the reverse and the Love in the reverse. Yeah, this imbalance was because the love wasn't there on his part, because we're reading from his side. Page of Feathers in the reverse. He could have even said something to her, like a red flag. A couple of them maybe. The World in the reverse and the Ace of Crystals in the reverse. He looks at it like, this isn't done yet. This isn't over. But he also feels like it's a missed opportunity. Or that he missed an opportunity. 2 of Crystals in the reverse because he couldn't juggle the Empress. Because the Empress is here. So he lost his Empress. Or he lost the chance, or because that Page of Coins or Ace of Coins in the reverse. It's a missed opportunity. And then the 2 of Crystals in the reverse. 3 of Feathers. Heartbreak. Yeah, he broke her heart. That's why he dropped her, but maybe he's heartbroken. Knight of Feathers. And now he wants to take action and focus on his rest and his sanctuary, 4 of Feathers. And the Queen of Crystals, and where his home is, or where the feminine energy who nurtured him could be. Or even this is taking a rest and going and seeing his mom. The Hangman and the 9 of Crystals in the reverse. Him getting a new perspective on what he's missing out on, or what he missed out on. King of Crystals and the Page of Shells. This is that stepping into his power, growing his money, and thinking about making an offer of love. But this Page of Cups is really them being curious about the possibility. Because it echoes in this 9 of Crystals in the reverse with the Hangman. It's like, once they got this new perspective, they understand more. 3 of Crystals, collaboration. The Awakening, and the Hermit in the reverse. What did I just say? Now they want to collaborate because they're awoken to, because they went within. This could even be them working actual work, like at work. And take a leap of faith and not reject someone. I don't know. This could be also taking a leap of faith and retreating. Like them not coming towards you as well. 7 of Shells. Yeah, because there's other options who they're confused about. They're confused about these other options they have. And the Page of Acorns in the reverse and the Queen of Shells in the reverse. They gotta go get manipulated a little more. I'm just kidding. But for real, this is just them pursuing something, another dead end. And I'm having a deja vu, and it's so crazy. I don't know why. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna shift here for me. 8 of Feathers in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. That was the energy I literally just felt, and it was so crazy. Like, it's so crazy. I have no idea what this is. This is complete chaos. And Nala's been like running around being crazy for the last, like, I don't even know how long. This is like something. Page of Crystals. It's like a new idea. 9 of Acorns and becoming a wounded warrior, but a wounded warrior over what? 10 of Crystals in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse. Ending manipulation inside of their home, or breaking up a home, not being able to manifest. 7 of Acorns. I was gonna say stability, but this is worse than that. This is really bad. Chariot in reverse, staying stuck. 5 of Feathers in reverse because of inner conflict. And the King of Acorns in reverse, staying a player. Them staying a player. I don't know how to take that. That's kind of intense because it's like the Tower's in the reverse, so they're holding it up, but I feel like it's a really dark place to be in that energy of learning. I mean, that's what we do go through, but I feel like every day, but like Anyways, the first video cut off at 2:23, which happens to be a significant number to me. The King of Crystals in the reverse. Being greedy. Okay. The Ace of Shells in the reverse. Being selfish. I think greedy and selfish go hand in hand. I think so. Explain this King of... Oh, it's the King of Feathers. I thought it was the King of Crystals in the reverse. It's the King of Feathers. I swear I saw the King of Crystals. That's someone who's a manipulator and someone who is also very logical. There's also Justice on this card, but it's in the reverse, so I feel like, I don't know, that's an injustice. That's something that's not fair. And then the Happiness over here in the reverse and Abundance in the reverse. So somebody illogical, because what they do is what's best for themselves, and then we have them because of inner sadness is what I feel. And this is also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is some water energy over here. What about this King of Feathers? 2 of Swords. So they have a choice. They're stuck in their head about something, making a choice about something, options. Yeah, we're going to clarify this. Two of Swords, please, Spirit. The High Priestess in the reverse. A choice about a secret or keeping a secret. The choice to keep a secret. There's the King of Pentacles in the reverse. A choice to stay ungrounded, to stay. Three of Cups in the reverse. Why does this feel like alone, but I feel like there's people around? It's weird. It's like this person needs to be independent and have a lot of like alone time, but they're not stable financially, or they always want more. Like it's like they're not satisfied with what they do have. They might compare and think other people have more than them and they want what the other people have, or why don't I? What is this? These two flipped inside the deck. The World in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the reverse. There's some kind of cycle they're not completing in regards to not making a plan for the future, or not believing in the future, even feeling like they don't know when their last day will be. So living kind of every day like it's their last type of stuck energy, which is interesting because I know that energy. It's not the greatest place to be, and that's why it started out as the Two of Swords. Because, yeah. Anyways, what else about this Three of Wands in the reverse with the World? I'm being drawn to the Lion. There's a lion here. There's a lion here. There's a J and a B. What else? Did another one flip? No. What's at the bottom? The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Three of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. The Nine of Wands in the reverse is someone who is choosing not to move forward because they're paranoid, or they're struggling with who they can trust. They're being very defensive and they're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. And it looks like it's because their heart's been broken. Broken. Why did I say it like that? I don't even know. That's weird. Anyways, the Eight of Pentacles upright. That's doing things, gaining skill, becoming a master of your craft. What else about this heartbreak? Judgment, karma. See, that's another thing too. When something goes wrong in my life, I'm like, man, I must have did some like bullshit in my past life. Or like, there's the Tower. Judgment in the Tower is not good. With the Three of Swords, like I start apologizing for whatever it is that I did that caused me to have some shit go down, because I know I'm protected and Spirit will only let shit happen if I deserved it or if I earned it somehow. And so sometimes, yeah, and it comes my karma comes to me so quick. Like, that's why I behave myself, and I am very good at doing to others what I want done to me, pretty much. Like, just being honest and true to who I am, not trying to make a front, because that's where I feel like you get caught up. If you try to be someone you're not, you get caught up in the belief or trying to portray or whatever. So you end up, I feel like it's just lying. It's just lying in general, even, always. The Ace of Wands in the reverse, the King of Wands in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. So this is someone who doesn't care about what Spirit has to offer them. I feel like this is Spirit giving them a whooping. And putting this person to work. The Two of Coins in 2020 was on the clock. That's like 2020 vision, like I'm seeing things clearly, but that's also the Judgment echoed again, because the Judgment is here with the Tower and the Three of Swords. And I feel like because this beating isn't from Spirit, isn't, and I was just talking about when shit goes down, how thankful I start to, or how sorry I start to be. Oh man. Oh Lord, 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 I love you. Thank you so much. Ace of Swords in the reverse. What did I just say about lying? Because then you gotta lie, bud. Bud, man. Oh, man. So, 10 of Wands. And then it's a heavy burden to carry these lies, because then you gotta keep lying to keep up this charade or whatever it is. And then you're juggling all these lies and all these... It's heavy burdens. What's at the bottom? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You might start to lose money because you're spending it so much. You might have a ton of breakups, collapses in relationships that were built over time, possibly even 10 years, because people notice and they don't want someone around who's inauthentic. Yeah. That's so funny. The Hierophant comes out here. It's like I just said, people are in tune to what you're doing. It's not like they don't notice. Your energy, your vibration changes when you're lying. So this is just 10 of Swords, the bottom of the deck. It's like, I could even see this as these lies to try and stop from a betrayal happening or an ending, like a bad one, like a really painful one. They don't want it to end. But I feel like this is also recovering from this ending. This time where you were stabbing swords in your own back, because we were just talking about karma. What you do to others happens to you, right? Right. You hear me? Okay. What else about this Hierophant? Becoming educated, though. Educated on your spiritual... I'm telling you, if you are a believer ever in your life, and you think you can stop believing one day, and God won't fight for you to know your love, to know his love, you're so wrong. He's gonna show up. And the way he shows up is so strong sometimes, and it's so, like, it's almost scary, because it puts you in this accountability and being responsible for my actions, my words, what I've said, what I've done. And that shit can be so scary sometimes, because it's you, when it's just you and Spirit, it's like, it's the truth. 8 of Swords in the reverse, being stuck in your head, releasing those negative thoughts around you not being worthy of love, despite all you've done in your lifetime, any wrong choice you've made, because there is healing in forgiving yourself for not being perfect. And even the perfection, whatever that looks like to you, is shaped out of what? Was it shaped out of love? Because when I analyzed my own belief system on myself and why, it was a lot around my parents and how I was raised, and what people who I cared about, or whose opinions rather I cared about, what they were of me. And when I stepped out of that and just became so thankful that I'm here, so thankful that God has given me my gifts that have kept me alive and strong and going, because I feel like getting to this day in life, today, the now, it took strength. It took courage. So rather than punishing yourself for the things you've done wrong, appreciating yourself for the knowledge you've collected throughout those journeys, those lessons, appreciating yourself for being as strong as you are to make it this far, and having those weak moments doesn't take away your strength. It doesn't take away those victories that you have had with spirit as well. And a lot, like right now, I feel really heavy, sad energy of someone missing someone who's passed away. And there's like 3 different decent long lessons in death that I could share with you right now. So one is that if we are constantly being sad over a loved one passing, it's okay to be sad. But it's like when it goes deep and you let that wound run deep enough that it starts affecting your life, affecting your progress, your growth, that's when it's time to, I don't want to say get over it, because you'll never get over it. But I feel like stepping into that, I've been in this dark place for this long and I'm still existing today, and it's time to really put my thoughts on track so my emotions stay in check, and dedicate time to my healing. But I have a schedule to uphold. Anyways, that's not even the lesson. The lesson is that if we're constantly grieving these lives and acting as though they were taken from us too soon, or we should have had more time with them, or we're just not appreciating their life, it's an energy, because everything is an energy, and that feeling is even an energy. And it's like you and God had a plan when you came down to earth, or you and spirit, or this universe and your energy. It was put in place at a specific time for a reason. It's supposed to come out. Death is inevitable. We will all die one day. That is one of the lessons out of the 3. And regardless if our journey is 4 weeks or 75, 85, 105 years on this earth, that's what our plan is. And when we miss someone, or we give that energy of like resenting that we even have had them in our lives almost, it's an energy. And I hate to put these words on that energy, but that's it's a negative energy that does get put out when we're sad and grieving and missing them, versus appreciating the time that they chose to be here with us, and for the time that our souls and our physical bodies got to connect and learn and grow with each other in each other's lives. And so that being said, that's the other lesson. So I believe I just said all 3. I'm sorry if it came out kind of confusing. It's hard for me to go through those talks without getting emotional. But I also step into this awareness of I carry everyone I love in my heart, and I am connected to the whole universe. And so there is no need to miss somebody. I can just appreciate the energy, just appreciate the fact that we shared those times, and that I had those people and those connections, because they were meaningful enough to miss them, right? Anyways, oh, that was a lot. And we're back to the 10 of coins and the Queen of coins in reverse. So with this Pope, the heavy burden, the lies, being a player, and then now this 10 of coins in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Because when the 10 of coins shows up in the upright, I'm like, oh, you're going to be married and have a home and all this stuff, right? But with the Queen of coins in the reverse, I feel like this is a breakup. But I feel like there was assets here that need to be separated. 8 of Wands. Fast communication. What else? What else? This could even be where this heartbreak stems from. Like they might just have taken you into a side glimpse to show you where this heartbreak stemmed from and why they are this King of Pentacles in the reverse now to match this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse up here with this 2 of Swords energy. So let's go back to this King of Coins. Okay, all of these want to fall. Wow. I don't know if these are the right way or if it was another way. Like I feel like it might have been this way. Oh yeah. Oh man. So the bad luck came out with not making plans. So there's a breakup, the 2 of Cups in the reverse, a breakup, an unplanned bad luck, inner conflict, controlling decision in love. This person tried to control the outcome, but I feel like it's the Emperor that left. This is the Emperor that left. This could have been a soulmate connection, especially with the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins and now the Emperor. And then we have the 5 of Coins. What did I say? Someone being left out in the cold, someone leaving, even though there was the church there. It's a sanctuary place. You go to pray. This person would rather walk home in the cold. And it's so, you know what's so crazy? Is that it's snowing outside right now. And there's the 5 of getting out of your head and the Star. And the Empress in the reverse with the King of Cups. Ooh. The Empress in the reverse, though, is a really, like, destructive versus growth kind of energy. Like, when she's in the upright, it's like abundance and happiness and femininity. And when it's in the reverse, I feel like it's like, ooh. But it also could be the Emperor's in the reverse, the Queen of, or the Empress here is in the reverse. This could also be a breakup with the twin flame energy. But there's the King of Cups here next to the Empress in the reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, of course, with the Hermit. So she's the Star and he's the Hermit, which she, Aquarius energy, he, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but also Hermit is Virgo. The Page of Coins, the Death card, and the Moon card with the Justice in reverse. Something ended about being kept in the dark about something that was done unfairly. The Page of Cups in the reverse and the 10 of Cups. Oh, the 6 of Cups, or the 6 of Coins in the reverse. This person could have been very defensive because they had a 10 of Cups, or there is this 10 of Cups energy coming and they feel like you're going to be defensive, or someone's defensive. This Queen of Swords is here in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then the 4 Swords in the reverse and the Black Magic with the Devil in the reverse. Really, the Black Magic and the Devil in the reverse had to show up together. Mother Trucker. Okay, this injustice with the moon and the death card over here, that was done at night. It was to transform something, to make something unfair and in a 10 of Cups energy. It was to defend this unequal give and take, or to constantly make this unequal give and take happen and somebody be defensive towards and like shun out healing, or a Queen of Swords healing, or like just getting rid of a Queen of Swords. Either that, because this black magic is right here, and then this is also this Tower, because this is all in the hidden energy. The 4 of Cups in the reverse, and the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, 7 of Swords in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and this card is flipped. All of them weren't flipped. This one's flipped. What is it? The Fool. In the reverse, this person was foolish. But this is bullshit, this black magic. But with the Devil in the reverse, I feel like it's gone. But the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Someone was suffering at night, but they had gratitude for deceiving someone and giving a new offer of love. Possibly to a Queen of Wands in reverse. A foolish choice, but there was fast action. Wow, and there's the Karmic card. And then there's the Queen of Cups. This person, they were in love with this person, or this person was nurturing and loving and kind. And then the 9 of Wands in the reverse with the Strength card. And the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of 9s. 9s are for my divorce. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. The Magician. A missed opportunity. Not taking action. Releasing something. Being alone. Releasing the sadness. Something being imbalanced. 4 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. The 6 of Wands in reverse with the Chariot. King of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles. The 5 of Swords in reverse. The 6 of Cups, the Sun, and the Hangman in reverse, though. 7 of Coins in reverse, the Knight of Swords, or is this the Page? I think this is the Page of Swords upright, the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Shut the front door. What? So an option, not reaping rewards and taking a bunch of their happiness is to go after options. Anyways, 2 decks, same answer. They want to be a player, so let them. 2 of Swords. They want to be in 2 of Swords energy. Alrighty then. What all just flipped? Knight of Swords, Ace, or the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, the 6 of Cups. That's a reunion though. Wow. The 7 of Wands in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. Those ones were the ones that chose to flip out. And the Lovers is soulmates. It's choosing commitment. The temptation of love and the immortal beloved. And the Seven of Wands in the reverse. They aren't confident with this soulmate, but they want a reunion. They're enlightened about something and they're rushing in. It could be memories have enlightened them, or they know where their happiness is, and they're happy when they think of this soulmate who they're gonna rush in like 3 nights in a row. Twice it fell out again. All right, I feel like this reading is long enough and I went through a lot. I don't like seeing that there was whatever. Oh my goodness, remember there were so many 9s and I told you 9s is my divorce card? Look what's at the sitting here. The divorce card. Crazy. Messages. 1 minute, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. I do feel like there is a twin flame connection, but I mean, false twin, wow. But it's in the reverse, but still. Please forgive me. Somebody wants forgiveness. Time to forget about me, separation. 24/24 in the reverse. Unbalanced. Celebration in the reverse, and situating this karmic situation in the reverse. So they aren't situating this karmic. When you say nothing at all, a song by Alison Krauss. I will put songs in the description box below. We also have Fight For It in the reverse and Talk to Me in the reverse. This person and you are not talking if you're the twin flame. Because of you, I am this person. Something you said might have triggered them not to talk to you. I don't know. Or please forgive me. This person could be not talking to you because of who you are to them. They might feel like they need forgiveness from you, but it's like they can't be weak or vulnerable to you, I guess. Like, they can be vulnerable, though. I know they can. But what else is there? Pray in the reverse. Not praying. Ask for a sign in the reverse. This ask for a sign, it's like this energy of you asked for a sign, but you weren't listening. It's like your eyes weren't open, your ears weren't on, you weren't paying attention. They sent the pray and ask for a sign to be in the reverse, both of them. It's like you asked for a sign, you prayed for a sign, and then when the sign came, you didn't receive it. Like, you didn't see it. You're like, where? What sign? When? How? What? It's like you have to have trust and feeding you poison in the reverse. That's interesting. I think I just saw sex. I did see sex. Leo, younger person, Taurus. What's going on with this? What about this poison card? What sign could be with this feeding you poison? Pisces. What sign could go with feeding you poison? Capricorn. Any other messages for this reading? Because I can, free will. Any, I love you. And it did like a flip out of my hands. Aww. Cancer sign in the reverse. What's this card? It's like these two. Be kind to me. I've been hurting without you in the reverse. karmic partner in the reverse, and in a minute, just a minute in the reverse, and Cancer sign in the reverse. Okay, that's the reading. It's just a general energy check-in, and I'll talk to you later.